Hi, in this video lesson, I want to talk about the differences between two easily confused words, recognize and understand. So let's start with recognize. So this definition of recognize is a B1 level definition. And really, when we recognize something, we match it to information we already know. Okay, so we know something basically because we have seen it or heard it or seen them before. So the structure of the word gives us a clue. We've got this which means again, review, renew, reconsider. But the second part of this word, this bit in red, is very similar to this word cognitive. And cognitive things are all about our brain and our thinking. So this word recognize, it really means to think about something again. So it's this idea of connecting to information you already have. Three examples for you. Who's that girl over there? I'm sure I recognize her. Her face is really familiar. So if something's familiar, you have the information in your head already. Therefore, you can recognize her. Maybe you don't remember her name. Uh, this is a common one for you guys, for students. I don't recognize this word. It must be a new one. So if you can't recognize the word, probably you never saw it before. It must be a new word for you. And finally, sometimes when we change our appearance, people get a bit confused and they don't recognize us. So, oh, it's you. Oh, I didn't recognize you with your new haircut. You look totally different. So it was hard to match what I see now with the previous information of you in my head. Let's take a look at understand. So I'm going to give you three definitions here for understand, going from A1 to B1. First one, when we understand something, basically we are aware of what it means. And our A1 definition is really just to know the meaning of what someone says. And as language learners, we all know this. I don't understand these native speakers. They talk too fast. I don't understand native speakers because we're not really aware of what they're talking about. So this one, right? I don't understand people when they talk too fast. I have to ask them to repeat. So it's just not really having any comprehension of what's happening. Second meaning is to know why or how something works. So scientists still don't understand how the human brain works. They don't yet have awareness of what's really happening in our brains because it's very complex. And finally, we can use understand to talk about how someone feels or why they behave in a particular way. And here we're really saying that I know why you feel like this. I know why you are behaving like this. Oh, you didn't get the job. I understand you're really disappointed. I know you really wanted that job. So it's kind of like to empathize with how someone feels. Now, to finish this, I'm going to give you a couple of more advanced meanings of these words. So here's a B2 level definition for recognize, and that is to accept that something is legal, true, and important. The international community has refused to recognize the new leader. Now, in this sentence, it doesn't mean that the international community see the new leader and they can't match the new leader to existing information. It means that they will not accept that this new leader is legal. So maybe this leader just took the power for themselves. Maybe there were no elections, but whatever the reason, the international community does not like this new leader and will not believe that they are legal. And the other definition is Emma recognized her weaknesses and took action towards solving them. So in this context, it means that Emma has realized that her weaknesses are important or true, and she's done something about it. And then finally, understand, and this is C1 level. So if you're not at C1, don't worry if this is a bit confusing. It's really for very advanced students, but it's to mean something because you have been told it. Please notice this passive here. And we only really use this in formal language. So here's an example. A secret buyer is understood to have paid 1 million for the racehorse. So what this really means is someone told me about this. Maybe it was a secret, and I therefore have this information. Look at the grammar. So we've got a passive is understood, and then we've got to infinitive, and then we've got a verb 3. Okay, is understood, to have paid. That's important. If you're at C1 level, this is a great bit of language for you. And the final example I'm going to give you, we understand that you wish to take out a loan. So of course, this is someone in a bank. Maybe you've gone in to borrow some money, but the point is that this person has already been told that you want a loan. So maybe you filled in a form, maybe you spoke to someone else, but this meaning, it's not about having awareness. It's because they have been told it. They've got this information already. So 2 easily confused words, understand and recognize. If you have any questions, please do ask. If you'd like to make your own sentences with these 2 words, I'd love to take a look at them. My name is Sarah. I'm an English teacher and language anxiety coach. Thank you so much for watching this video.